Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Boom Brady and we're doing another episode of Pokemon Solos. Whether it's your first time, 10th time, second time, last time, I welcome you to my channel. And we are doing a solo run with SCIZOR. So we're doing Generation 3 Fire Red Leaf Green. And this is actually my first Pokemon outside of Generation 1 that I'm doing that's showing you for a Pokemon solo run and SCIZOR. Well, and there's a couple reasons why I did SCIZOR. One, SCIZOR is like in my top 3 of favorite Pokemon of all time. If you know who I am, you know it's Jolteon. But before I go into that, let's go ahead and talk about some SCIZOR here. And look at these stats. Okay, he has great attack and good enough defense and good enough special defense. This should be really good. Having a high attack like that is very beneficial. And he also gets a move later in the game that makes that attack just insane. Now, don't get me wrong, his hit points are low, his special defense is decent, and his special attack is god-awful, but we won't worry about that too much. But there is one thing that's going to hold SCIZOR back, and that is the fire type. And you'll see that down the line. Actually, it won't be too long from here where you see what I'm talking about. But right now, this first battle is always a cakewalk, like I talked about before. You're having a fully evolved Pokemon going up against a pre-evolved Pokemon. So it's kind of yeah, you see how easy that was. So we're just going ahead and skip that. But we're going to talk about SCIZOR. And yeah, we have that fire problem. So we have to figure something out about that. There isn't much to figure out. SCIZOR doesn't have the biggest move pool, but he's actually able to utilize a move that I've always wanted to use in a run, and I'll get to that later as well. But right now, why SCIZOR? And yeah, why SCIZOR is in my top 3? Well, because he was I think he was the second Pokemon in Generation 3 I ever got to level 100, and it was super simple. So yeah, and you can see in this battle right here, what we're going to do is we're going to, even though we don't have all our moves are really not great against Brock, but you can see my plan is to use the leers and get the focus energy up so my critical hit ratio is a lot better. As you can see, the critical hit came through. Bravo for SCIZOR actually getting a critical hit, unlike some of my other Pokemon. But as you can see, yeah, Geodude actually can't hurt me either. So it's kind of me just seeing what I can and can't do and utilizing this pursuit. Pursuit's a dark type move, so it does a little bit more damage. Not a lot, just a little bit, but it's gonna be more than quick attack. But you see me going for the leers, and I still have focus energy up since it stays throughout the entire battle, so we're good there. And you can see me just using the leers, taking those hits and trying to go in there and take it out. Now, I forgot when I was doing this run that all dark moves are actually specials. So yeah, they're special based attack. So yeah, it's not a bright move by me to use all these leers, not using quick attack. But pursuit probably was still going to be better than quick attack, so I went for it anyways. And we still got the win, and he got a critical hit in there. So we got 2 critical hits in the gym battle. That's pretty awesome. Focus energy did its job. But that's the last time I'm using that thing. And here we're going to see the first concern for SCIZOR. No, not Pidgeotto, even though Pidgeotto is always a pain with that sand attack. There it is. It's really going to be what's coming up next, because this is just a little bit of a dogfight between Pidgeotto and myself, and all you have to do is get through it. Even though, yeah, we're going to miss a few times, but that's okay, because like Pidgeotto doesn't have anything to take me out. But it's not about the Pidgeotto. It's about this Charmander. This Charmander just ain't no tackle anymore. This Charmander has Ember. And Ember takes me out. SCIZOR, his weakness to fire is ×4. So yes, Ember will be like a flamethrower. And as you can see how much I just lost. So yeah, it's not looking too good, and yeah, I just had a hiccup there when I was trying to laugh. But so we got to figure out what we can do. So of course we get sand attack again, and primarily the biggest thing is I leveled up a couple times, but we got to see if we can get, there we go. So he gave us a growl, which is awesome, and we got a critical hit. So we got what we needed to get through it. We're good now. We can go ahead and just complete this run against Gary. Like I said, that's the only Pokemon and the only Pokemon type SCIZOR is going to have serious issues with is fire types. And you can see when we get into Misty here, I got poor man's Body Slam with me now. And yeah, look at that one-hit KO against Staryu, and against Starmie. It's just a little bit of a battle because, of course, it gets confused. And what good news is we paralyze it, but not too much. Yeah, that confusion could have been deadly. But it wasn't, so we're good. So we're moving on to Gary number 3. Like I said, we have poor man's Body Slam, and with that attack SCIZOR has one heck of an attack. So yeah, poor man's Body Slam is pretty awesome, and we get Metal Claw, but we're going for poor man's Body Slam. And look at it paralyzing Charmeleon. And why do I call it poor man's Body Slam? Because it's 70 base power normal type, and it has a chance to paralyze in certain situations. And you see Cadaver trying to be cute and, you know, getting rid of my secret power, but I go with Metal Claw and hit it. But like I was saying, so it has a chance, 30% chance to paralyze. So, and Body Slam is 85 base power, so I call it poor man's Body Slam, that's why. And you can see it being used again and how dangerous it can be against some of these Pokemon. SCIZOR is fairly slow, so as you can see, Raichu is able to go first, goes for double team, it doesn't matter, and we take it out. So yeah, we got to deal with SCIZOR's speed, which might be an issue, but you can see Giovanni. Once again, Giovanni is laughable. We got Metal Claw now. SCIZOR is part Steel, so we get Stab on this Metal Claw, which is pretty nice to have. And you can see I have Agility. I was trying to, you know, I get it as a move, so I'm like, maybe I can use it, but I don't think I ever really do. And Metal Claw just does its job. And now we're gonna go up against Erica, and look at this. Aerial Ace, boom, done. Usually when I have Aerial Ace, the Pokemon can't take them out one hit, even at level 35. But SCIZOR, like I said, that attack is insane. So it's just 1, 2, 3. So, oh, okay, all right. Well, there we go. All right, good old range. You gotta like your ranges in Pokemon. You know, Pokemon's always gotta do something to me. So, anyways, so we take out Erica. Now we're going for Gary number 4. And Gary number 4 is going to be equivalent to Gary number 3, except I miss with Metal Claw and he goes for Sand Attack, of course. But here comes the move of what's going to change up this whole entire game: Swords Dance. Swords Dance boosts your attack by 2 stages. And one Swords Dance pretty much means he has like somewhere equivalent to about 200 base attack power. And everything is like a one-hit KO once he's able to put it in play. Now, of course, Gyarados does Intimidate, but that's okay. We're still +1. But yeah, so right now, you're looking at just awesomeness from SCIZOR. And you're seeing why SCIZOR was one of my favorite Pokemon. I love this guy. And you can even see here when Coffin goes for Smokescreen, I'm going for Swords Dance. I really don't care, because I still have Aerial Ace, and what Aerial Ace does, it never misses. So my attack is +6 right now with a move that can't miss. Yeah, that's overpowered. And you just see, normally I have some difficulties with Koga if it's not like a type it can just personally beat. But look, Koga's like running for its life, using its Hyper Potions to pray that it can do something, and it does nothing. SCIZOR has pretty much body slammed the entire first 5 gym badges. So now we're going to go up against Gary number 5, and hopefully you're going to start to see what I call the Swords Feather Dance, where I go for Swords Dance and Pidgeot goes for Feather Dance. And Feather Dance decreases my attack by 2, and Swords Dance increases my attack by 2. And Pidgeot likes to be very controlling that way. But we got a Swords Dance in, and now you see the next problem. And you see Charizard. And you saw what Charizard just did to me. So now I have to level up, and I'm coming back here at level 47, because I have tried this battle a bajillion times, and I can't beat Charizard. There you have it. I missed Steel Wing. I still can't beat him. See, these were the issues I was having against Charizard and Only thing I think of while we're going through the Swords Feather Dance is what am I going to do against Blaine? You know, and look at the Swords Feather. Look at the Pidgeot. Just come on. Wait, what's the point? What's the dang point? Why use the Feather Dance? Okay, just let me get on. Let me get on and try to take out this Charizard. All right, can I just do that in peace? No, I gotta do a Swords Feather Dance. Of course, Pidgeot. So I go for Aerial Ace. It hits. Hallelujah for Swords Dance. This is gonna be a one-hit KO because it executes super weak against flying. And then of course, Alakazam has no defense, and we used the Bug type move, which was super effective. And Gyarados, even though it drops my attack down, it doesn't matter. One-hit KO. So like I said, everybody except those fire types we're gonna have concerns about. And you can look at this fight against Giovanni. Giovanni comes out with a couple poison Pokemon now. There's a Nidorino, and I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do because, quite frankly, since my defense is actually also pretty good, they don't have moves to really affect me. So we're just gonna wait it out and just start beating them with a Steel Wing. And that's the other move I picked up that I said I wanted to use. I never get to use Steel Wing in a battle because a lot of Pokemon aren't able to use it, and they don't have the attack for it. And you can see SCIZOR does, and it also boosts up your defense 30% of the time. And you see how easy SCIZOR had it against Giovanni. Unbelievable. And now all we gotta do is be able to outspeed Sabrina's team, but Sabrina goes for Calm Mind because I think, well, there's reasons for it. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but you see, once I do two Swords Dance, Fury Cutter, which is a Bug type move, it just takes it out, one-hit KO. Fury Cutter also does some pretty amazing things, but since we don't really like this generation isn't really a benefit for Fury Cutter, so we can't really like utilize it to its advantage here. But you can see for Sabrina, it did its job. And now we're at level 49, and now we go up against Blaine. Just watch this first battle. And I'm going. A level 42 Growlithe. A level 42 pre-evolved Growlithe. Took me out with one hit. Alright, let's see what happens this time. Alright. Yep, so that's yeah, we got some issues. So I'm at level 57 now. I'm at level 57 now. I can one-hit KO the entire team. Now yes, I could have done this a while ago against Growlithe, but the problem is the rest of the party, so I can't just do it. I need to make sure, as you can see, Secret Power, Poor Man's Body Slam did its job. I'm going to put in a Swords Dance because it's going to allow me to one-hit KO the Ponyta. But look at what I do. Oh, I get lucky. It's paralyzed, so now I'm up 4 stages on attacks, and now I can take out the entire team. And like I said, that was the problem. I couldn't just, Poor Man Body Slams Growlithe and hope for the best. No, because Arcanine can take a hit a little bit, but he could take one of the hits and I wouldn't be able to one-hit KO, and Fire Blast just wasn't missing whatsoever. So yeah, so that's the route I had to do. Level up insanely high, and now we're facing Giovanni at level 59. And this is pretty easy. If you ever want to do anything against Giovanni and you have some issues, just wait till Dugtrio pops up. Dugtrio is the best person to do any type of boosting towards because it doesn't have great attack, and then once you're done boosting yourself, its defense isn't anything worthwhile. So you just wait, then you go ahead. Poor Man's Body Slam takes it out, and here we go, Nidoqueen, and we're already boosted. So Poor Man's Body Slam is going to take out Nidoqueen and Nidoking, and Giovanni has been taken care of. And you can see we have beaten all 8 badges. We've had one hiccup, that was Blaine. And the good news about it was it allowed us to level up to an insane level, where we're going to go ahead and go into this and try to take out Gary number 6. Now, as you can see, I have Double Team. I resort to Double Team as a last-ditch effort in my runs. And once again, what was happening was this Charizard would not let me go. So I'm doing the only thing I figured I could do without having to level up to level 70 to take it out is double team. You see flamethrower misses, and you can see what double team does. It pretty much raises my evasion. I did 6 double teams, so I pretty much have like 85% evasion right now. So I'm looking good. Even if I don't one-hit KO anything, I'm good. And you can see Charizard was a one-hit KO. Alakazam's a one-hit KO. And we're looking good now. Now, what I do is, I do get rid of double team. And the reason for it is, like I said, it's a last-ditch effort for me to beat something. And I personally don't want to keep using it in this battle. You know, like I said, it's very cheap. I can just double team and get through the entire final 26. And you can do that with any Pokemon. Most of every Pokemon can learn double team, but I won't do that. So yeah, I got rid of it. But now let's take a look at these stats and look at that attack. This is what I'm talking about. 205 attack. Man, I haven't seen that in a long time, so I'm excited. Maybe we have a chance actually to take out L insert name here on the first try. None of its moves can really affect me too well, so we're going to use our Swords Dance, and here comes Steel Wing. Steel Wing boosts my defense now, so even if I do mess up somewhere, if they want to use anything that's physical, I'm good. And you can see that Swords Dance is lethal. And you see, closer going for protect, but it's not going to protect it for long. And there we go. That's one more down. Here comes Slowbro. Even Slowbro, the big defensive man, it almost takes it out. It goes for Amnesia, of course. I'm going to go for Aerial Ace. It's going to be a 2-hit KO anyways. Oh, look at that. Boom. It was a range on Steel Wing. So Steel Wing goes for Lapras. 1-hit KO. And wait. Oh my. Is it? Wait. For the first time ever in my solo runs, I have beaten L insert name on here on the first turn. Jinx did not screw me this time. So hallelujah. Alright, feeling good. Okay, that's alright. Hitmonchan, not a one-hit KO, but that's fine. You know, I beat L insert name here, and it was easy. So yeah, I feel really good about myself right now. So we're going to go ahead and Bruno. Bruno is Bruno. Easy. I still have Aerial Ace, so we're still rocking and rolling with that. And then for Onyx, I have Steel Wing. So yes, Bruno, you know, 90% of the time is going to be an easy challenge. I might do a run where Bruno's not going to be easy and see how that goes. But now we're going up against Agatha. And Agatha has some situations here that will, primarily this Golbat. This Golbat wants to be mean. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to use my swords. And look at that. He goes for Confuse Ray. And so you remember earlier in the game when that Confuse Ray, I got confused. I thought I was going to get confused. It was going to happen against that Starmie. Yeah, not against Golbat. Golbat took me out with confusions. All right, so we're going to go for Swords Dance. We're going to do it actually early. Usually that Gengar goes for double team. So we can just do 2 Swords Dance, go for Aerial Ace. And you see that Gengar is out. So hopefully we do the same thing here against Steel Wing. I mean, against Golbat. And it's a 1-hit KO. Haunter's going to be a 1-hit KO with Aerial Ace. So will Gengar. Of course, it goes for Hypnosis and misses. Hallelujah. You can see that, like I said, our speed is not great. Of course, we lose some Intimidate. Or lose some attack, but that's all right. We're at +4. Now we're at +3 because of -1. Don't disregard the math there. It's in my head. Can't help it. And we win. So now we're going up against Lance, and Lance isn't too difficult, but Lance can be a little bit tricky. And the main thing is just getting the Swords Dance in, and we're going to wait to see what happens with Aerodactyl. I mean, Aerodactyl can go for Hyper Beam, and it can possibly take me out, but Ancient Power, if it gets a boost, yeah, that's about it. So we're good there. And now Dragonite, we just have to be able to hit. Hopefully this Swords Dance did its job. It did. So if Dragonite goes down, that means the other 2 go down. Dragonair and Dragonair. So yeah, so we're good here. So we're going up against Gary. All right. We've had one true issue, fire types, and what's going to happen? Oh, we're going to find another fire type. And here comes the dang swords feather dance. So as you can see, I did get rid of double team, but I had another double team. No, SCIZOR learns double teams. That's what happened there. You can see it didn't even help me. Like, that one didn't even help me. I lost new strategy. A new strategy is leveling up just a tad bit and see if we can make it happen this time. Yeah, I'm going for the double teams. Yes, I know. Swords dance. They're going swords feather dance again. So annoying. But I'm trying to see what I want to do. Okay, went for aerial ace, which is awesome. So yeah, now we, yeah, as you can see, when I went for aerial ace and didn't go for feather dance, I was good. The double team, I missed the Charizard. And so we're good here. All we gotta do is hit. It goes for full restore, which is awesome. And boom, there we go. So all right, we got through the hardest person. The hardest Pokemon, not person, hardest Pokemon, Charizard. That means the rest of this run should be pretty easy, right? Well, we're down to 42 health going up against Alakazam, which is not going to do anything. He did go for Reflect, which screwed us up. But now we got this Executor. This Executor has great defense. As you can see, it puts me to sleep. I have 42 health. Now I have 23. It goes for the Egg Bomb. I have 4 health. If I wake up, boom! Yes, sir. SCIZOR making it happen. Man, oh man, what a run. Let's see what SCIZOR did. Level 67. And what's its time? 5 hours and 17 minutes. Actually really good. Really amazing for SCIZOR. For a Pokemon that's still in bug and slow, that's a good time. It puts it ahead of Nidoking, which, I mean, no, it doesn't, but it gets it in that ballpark. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about this run. Please let me know how you felt. Yep, once again, another fast one. If I keep giving these fast, then I'll keep be able to get some more out. Hopefully 2 a week would be awesome. If I can get them less than 20 minutes. Let me know what you think. Let me know how it goes. Please leave a comment, subscribe, throw a like in there, dislike, tell me you hate me. I don't care. And you folks have a wonderful evening, day, night, graveyard. Take care.